cities and your states in the comment section. And let's go ahead and get started, my friends. So again, my name is Don Wilson out of Chicago, Illinois. And I am here tonight to talk to you guys about the Extra Digit Movement's Simplicity Progress Plan. That's right. We know when we go to college, right? If you think about this in 4 steps, typically we go to college, you got your freshman year, you got your sophomore year, you got your junior year, and then you graduate, you walk across the stage, you throw your hat in the air, you move your tassel to the side, depending on how smart you was, you got a whole bunch of them ribbon things on the side of you, but you go through 4 years of undergrad if if you go all the way through, you don't miss no classes or fail or drop anything like that. But with our Simplicity program, we also have a 4-step process as well. We got our create process, we got our increase process, we got our multiply process, and last but certainly not least, my friends, we're going to show you how to wrap it all up and protect everything. So here's what we're going to do. First things first, we're going to show you guys how to go ahead and create some money. And it's as simple as this. 3 things have to go down, 1 thing has to go up. Do me a favor, in the comment section, put 3 down and 1 up. See, guys, 3 things have to go down. And if those 3 things naturally go down, your cash flow is going to go up. The first thing that has to go down is you have to legally, ethically, and morally reduce your taxes. What keeps a lot of people in debt is they are overpaying in their taxes. They overpaying in their taxes. And see, most people think if they go to the basic plan with DirecTV, or if they bundle if they bundle everything in their cell phone plan, or they switch from Verizon to Sprint, or if they go down the street from Shell to BP, that's going to help them. That is not going to help you because you are already in the highest tax bracket. So you got to reduce those taxes. That's the very first thing. The second thing, the more you pay in taxes, believe it or not, my friends, that actually causes you to go into debt. The more you pay in taxes actually cause you to go into debt, because see, you're losing 1/3 of your paycheck from taxes off the very top. Think about this. Think about this. You worked all week, took the weekend off, then you worked all that next week. Sat in rush hour traffic, ironed your clothes. Most people now working virtually. But my question to you is this. Was your boss sitting in rush hour traffic when you had to go in? Did your boss iron your clothes for you? Did your boss pack your lunch? Did your boss or Uncle Sam do any of these things? They absolutely did not. So if they didn't do any of these things for you, why do they take taxes directly off the top and then you get what's left over? So what happens is, because you're losing 1/3 off the top, it forces you to borrow 1/3 off the bottom from the banks in the form of credit cards. So we got to reduce these taxes. Second thing we have to reduce is debt. The third thing that we have to lower is our bills. So if we reduce our taxes and we lower our debt, or we eliminate our debt, and we lower our bills and we increase our credit score, our cash flow has no choice but to go up. It has no choice but to go up, because the 3 things that was robbing you of it has now been neutralized. Here's what happens with Make Wealth Real Financial. To become a member, it's $149 a month. You get real people and real experts. See, we're in a playoff run of the NBA right now. LeBron James and them just played last night. You got Kevin Durant and them going to play tonight. LeBron James spends on average about $1 million on his body to keep himself in tip-top shape. That's why he's in year 21 or year 22, wherever it is that he's at. But LeBron James also put his homeboys on. LeBron James not only plays basketball, but he's got the sneakers. He's doing movies now. He's doing podcasts. He's got a liquor brand. But guess what else he has? He's got a team of people around you. So for $149 a month, that brings in an average buying power of about $2,000 a month. You actually now get a team of experts around you. And here's what the experts have done so far. We've reduced more than $144 million a year in taxes. We've eliminated to the tune of $2.3 billion. That's right, saved more than 52,427 years in debt. and we've lowered more than 98.4 million years of bills being lowered with our experts. So do me a favor, in the comment section, put experts, because we got a team of experts. And again, that is all for just $149. And I know most people gonna listen to that $149. And if I'm just being honest with you guys, y'all gonna check out. I can't afford another bill. I can't afford to have anything else coming out. But see, the best investment should be in you, because if 149 is going out, but 2,000 is coming back in, it's no longer a bill, it's an asset. It's actually bringing more back into your household. See, guys, you have to understand this. Until you understand the money game, somebody else has a plan for your money. So when we tell you guys that we are literally seeing real people with real results, we average 126-point credit increase. And the higher your credit is, the lower you pay for money. See, most people don't know that. They don't realize that your credit score determines how much you pay for money. So if you got a high credit score, typically you're gonna pay a lot less for money. But if your credit score in the basement, you typically gonna pay a lot more money, because the creditors, because the banks, because the lenders know that they already taken a risk and a chance on loaning you that money. So what they'll ultimately do is they're going to charge you a high interest rate to make sure they minimize the amount that they lose. And if you are a good upstanding citizen, you're going to ultimately end up paying a lot more than what you probably should have, because you didn't have good credit. We're going to talk about creating some money. Now, this nice gentleman and that beautiful young lady, my name is Don Wilson, again, out of Chicago, Illinois. We're just real people with real results. I'm sitting in my living room right now talking to you guys. But let me tell you what the experts were able to do for us. For my wife and myself, both in the 800 plus credit score club, we both had our taxes reduced. But best part about this is we got an immediate cash flow infusion within 72 hours, because this process is so simple. Again, simplicity. This process is so simple. It brought back $1,000 per month back into our household. So look what a $12,000 per year cash infusion did for us. We paid off cars in record time. That's right, 13 months instead of being financed for 60. We was able to purchase 10 acres of land out in Puerto Rico, where my wife is from. Right, we'll knock those trees down eventually. You know, we'll get the bulldozers out there. We'll start to build my wife's retirement home in her home country of Puerto Rico. We was able to buy a condo in cash in Cabo San Lucas, right? Build a six-figure, that's a comma and then a couple zeros after that comma, but build a six-figure memorabilia collection, and ultimately nearly be close to a seven-figure net worth. And it's because we decided to take that 149 and invest it back in ourselves. But look, guys, we were smart. There's another component that's coming up to this that actually allowed us to participate in the residuals that comes in just for sharing this information. And the beautiful part about this whole process, what Make Wealth Real Financial, powered by the Extra Digit Movement, is if you come in and within 30 days, let's say you upload your documents, the experts can't bring you any money back. You upload your documents, the experts can't increase your credit score. You upload your bills, and the experts can't negotiate and get any of those things down. If you do exactly what we say in those first 30 days, and we don't bring you back any money, or we don't save you at least the cost of the membership, guess what? You see it right here on the screen. 100% money back guarantee. My friends, that's literally putting your money where your mouth is. We stand by what we say we can do. And if we can't, we'll give you 100% of your money, full refund, no questions asked. Don't believe me? Let me bring a couple of my business partners up, and they'll be able to share with you exactly what this program has done for them. So the first person I'm going to go ahead and bring to the stage is my good friend, Mr. AJ Albert, out of San Antonio, Texas. AJ,
yes, sir.
What the Simplicity program has done for you and your family, my friend.
Hey, can you hear me? Everything's good?
I can hear you loud and clear, sir.
First off, I want to say, man, you're an amazing mentor. I love the presentation that you're doing tonight. So keep up the good work, man. And thank you for introducing me to these experts, right? So by introducing me to the expert, like you said, for $149, I got a cash infusion of $540 a month. That allowed me to eliminate $26,000 worth of credit card debt in 8 months, which freed up $2,172 a month. That's a 4-figure increase.
Nice.
Right now,
Nice.
I'm able to invest by putting money into my children's accounts. So I started private reserve accounts for all of my children. Then it gave me a residual income. Like I shared this with a few people, and that created another 4-figure income. Now that gave me the purchasing power to purchase a few Airbnbs, which added another 4-figure income, right? So this thing is blowing it out the water. I got a lot more things that are happening that I would love to tell y'all about, but I'm gonna wait and let y'all know that take the advantage of this $149 investment in yourself, because it will completely change your life. That's 3-4-figure incomes just for 100. The returns are outstanding.
My man, I appreciate you definitely coming on and sharing that. Much more continued success to you, sir. I can't wait to hear about everything else that you got going up. Before I bring my next guest up, just for our people that's watching this online, do me a favor, light the chat up. If you've had any kind of success story, whether it's a credit score, tell me where you went from, tell me where you went to. If the negotiator saved you any money, tell me how much they saved you. Just in the comment section, man. I want to see this comment section light up with success story after success story after success story. But while the comment section is lighting up, I'm going to bring my friend Miss Kim Whitfield up to the stage, because she also has an amazing story about this simplicity challenge, what it's done for her, and most importantly, how simple it is. Kim, thanks for joining me tonight. Real people, right? With real results.
Real people. I'm here. I'm here talking with you. Coach D, you do an amazing job. But, you know, just like AJ, I did things with the experts. I gave them my information. And as a part of that, I was able to get a cash infusion myself of over $1,800, $1,823.16 to be exact. And I was able to actually pay off $25,000 worth of credit card debt and loans. But one of the things that really has helped me as a part of this program, it put me in a position, the buying power, to buy my very first home. Don, I went from a position of going through a divorce, taking an $18,000 pay cut, $18,000 a year pay cut, but I was positioned at the right place at the right time because the experts got me to where my credit score went from a 646 to an 803. On top of that, the 4-figure income that I started getting residually was what allowed me to qualify by myself. First person in my family to do that. I've also been able to position myself to now help my mother, who's not able to work anymore. I got a son in college at the same time. So that 4-figure residual income not only is providing for me, but it's providing for both sides of my family. For a lot of us at this age group, that's something that we really have to consider. So AJ said it best. This is life-changing. It's nothing to think about. $149 a month is nothing in comparison to what you do with it. Now I'm up there with y'all. I'm getting the DCAs and having a consultations with Roger for the trust aspect, so I can protect everything that I've worked so hard for. So again, this is a no-brainer with the money back guarantee. It's just something to do.
Kim, I appreciate you. Quick question for you. Sharing this information, right? If somebody says, what do I have to do? Like, you know, like, do I got to go out and talk to a bunch of people? Like, how did you bring the extra money in? How you get your bills lower? Like, talk to me real quick about the simplicity of literally having a team that does it for you.
If you can upload something to social media, which if you're on here, I know you can, it's that simple. You're uploading your documents to some experts who are going to, from that point on, do all the work for you. There was a slide that you had a minute ago that says, we have experts that do the work. That's all you got to do is upload your information. Now, if you decide that you want to share it to get the residual, all you got to do is have somebody like you who's doing an amazing job do the work for you. You just have to invite people and share the information of getting on and having somebody do the work. It's a no-brainer all the way around.
Oh man. Well, Kim, look, I appreciate it. I know you say you just got the big house. You know, can your boy come down, check it out? You know,
Come on, man. Come on. Only if I can come to Cabo.
Look, we'll come to Houston, check out your spot. You come to Cabo, check out our spot. We'll meet in Puerto Rico, and we'll talk about wrapping everything up in the trust.
In the trust. I like it.
That you jumping on tonight and sharing the stage with me as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, look, two amazing testimonies, two real people, both served in the military, and they super humble. Super shout out to all of our military personnel that do everything to keep us safe. But for my viewers, my visitors, I hope you guys been paying attention to this chat. Not only have you heard it audibly with two amazing testimonies, but look at all the results that are lighting this chat up. So do me a favor, put some fire emojis in this comment section if Kim and AJ, you know, actually lit it up. And I'm going to continue on. Let's talk about increase, right? You heard me say the condo. AJ talked about the Airbnbs. Kim talked about the houses that she was able to purchase. Guess what, my friends? Like Kim said, all you have to do is introduce this. The experts will do all of the manual labor for you as far as getting all your bills negotiated and bringing all of that income in. We'll do all of the educating for you with Zooms and things like this. We've got a world-class business center. We got all types of training videos and things like that. If you upgrade just one time, $100 one time. So you're going from $249 that first month, or $149, I'm sorry, that first month, up to $249 one time, and then the next month and each month thereafter, it's still just that same $149. Your sponsor bonuses, every QMB or member that you bring into the organization gives you $50. Now, if you want to put some gas on it and you want to go out and start to tell people, as you start to see the results coming in for yourself, you can actually earn more minimum bonuses in the tune of $150, $450, or even $900. And that's just by literally going out and helping people. $150 within the first 30 days, $450 within the first 60 days, and $900 within the first 90 days. We got performance bonuses. If you rank up to executive level 2, you can actually earn an additional $300 per week by helping your team consistently grow. Our leadership bonuses rank anywhere from $10 per person to $150, right? $10 to $150 in leadership bonuses. When I tell you just the bonuses alone is worth the price of admission by itself. Like you get all of this. Think about this, guys. I think everybody on here is smart. We know something good when we see it. We just have to mentally fight that person that says, am I ready to do this? Just the bonuses alone can actually take care of that $149 a month. And then we have this thing called a daily guarantee, where every single day we get a text message. Every single day we get a text message with a daily guarantee that ranks anywhere from $5 a day up to $15,000 a day. So you can make some part-time or full-time income money just in our executive package. That's anywhere between $150 and $4,500 a month. This is part-time money. Still working your job. The $150 a month will go ahead and cover your business. So now all of your overhead, everything that you're bringing in from the experts, that's all additional. And as you continue to grow, up to $4,500 a month, right? Think about having $4,500 a month that comes in residually, and now that's taking care of all of your bills, I'm sorry. What are you now doing with the money that you're working at your W-2? Our regionals earn anywhere between $6,000 and $30,000 a month, putting them in the top 5 to 10% income earners here in our country. And then if you just ready to sell all the way out, imagine earning $450,000 a month. That's our millionaire in our President's Club. That's the top 1% income earners here in the nation. Well, let's just say, you know what? That's just dreaming too big. Can an extra $600 a month help you? Can an extra $1,500 a month help you? Can an extra $3,000 a month help you? And the beautiful part about this my friends, is you don't have to do it all yourself. You don't. You got people, you got experts, and you have a team. Let's look at some of our residual, our $1 million residual ring club earners. Put some sevens in the chat, man, for all of our ring club earners. We are the fastest growing organization within Make Wealth Real. We've got the most $1 million residual ring club earners. And we've got, in my humble opinion, we got the best leadership in this organization as well. Shirley and Trevor Thompson purchased a dream home, right? Think about this, $9,000 residually every single month. Purchased a dream home in North Georgia. Beautiful home, amazing basement. I can't wait to go visit Shirley and Trevor's house as well, right? Coach D I'm gonna go on a nationwide tour visiting all of my business partners' houses, because guess what that does for me? That allows your boy to continue to dream. See, people look at me and say, man, you've already experienced a lot of success, but I actually get inspired by the people that's further ahead than I am to say, keep running. Even on those days when I may get tired, I may get frustrated, I look at people like Shirley and Trevor and I just say, keep running, keep running. What about Miss Christy Howard, our first residual $1 million ring club earner from the female side? Christy actually designed the $1 million residual ring. You want to know what I love about this slide? The money is great. The money is cool. I do not want to discount the money, because discounting the money actually takes away from this quote here. She said her residual income allows her to pay all of her mother's bills. See, you can't go back and change the story of where you start or where you came from, but it's well within your reach to change the story on how it ends. It's just up to you to go ahead and take that bull by the horns and accept this simplicity challenge. Miss Shana Rollins, she was at one point in time driving through a Martha Stewart subdivision, looking at homes that was designed by Martha Stewart herself. Our second residual ring club $1 million earner, bringing in more than $12,000 a month in residual income. And now she's in her dream home in that very same subdivision that she used to go and drive through and say, one day I am going to have a home here. So my question to you is, you've seen 3 ring club earners so far. How big are your dreams? How big are your dreams? What goals are you setting for yourself? So you got to learn to dream big. You got to learn to imagine bigger things, right? It's like the Bible says people perish for lack of knowledge. Well, the knowledge is here. It also says in Deuteronomy 8:18, I give you the power to gain wealth. Give you the power to gain wealth. This is the right place and the right time with the right leadership, the right compensation plan, and the best team and staff that's out there making it happen for you. Charles and Judith Ivory. Listen, y'all, I remember when we first came over here. When we first came over here to this organization, Charles actually lost his job during COVID. So imagine losing your job during COVID, taking the bull by the horns with this business and actually running with it. And by the time we figured out the coronavirus and they called him back in to work, he went back in with his laptop and handed them a 2-week notice, because he was making more money in this compensation plan than he was at that job. I'm going to say that again. He didn't have a job during COVID when we started. And because he just started to help people and take advantage of the simplicity of this plan and let the experts really do all of the work, he started making more money residually through our compensation plan than he was when he was working his job. So guess what he was able to do with it? Him and Cookie built a beautiful, they dream home, over 6,000 square feet with a 2,500 square foot detachment, all being paid for by the compensation plan. And guess what's the best part about this? This home is beautiful, but they actually, before they got to this part, they paid off the current house that they have years in advance. So you can't tell me what a compensation plan cannot do for you. You cannot tell me what a staff of experts cannot do for you. The only thing that you have to ask yourself is Is that $100 one-time upgrade worth it? It's just the $149 with getting started worth it. So you gotta learn to start somewhere. You gotta learn to get with the right people at the right time and watch everything else fall into line for you. Mr. Gerald Parker, retired, you know, the plan that his job at the time had him on, he's gonna work till he's 85. Another residual ring club earner. 2 homes, 2 properties. He got his property in North Carolina, and I don't know if it's snow in North Carolina or not, but should the weather decide they want to get a little funny and get a little chilly in North Carolina, he's now got a property down in South Florida. Now, Gerald, let me tell y'all something. I'll come down and visit Gerald, but you know, we got the nice pool right there. Your boy can't swim, so I ain't really getting Gerald pool, but I come down to me and Gerald could go at it in a bag of cornholes, because that's what we can do while we're talking about how to maximize this compensation plan and let our experts do everything for us. And then, my friends, Kim touched on this. We're going to show you how to multiply it and wrap it all up. A diversified cash flow account, a private reserve account, land banking, precious metals. See, John D. Rockefeller said it best. He said, own nothing and control everything. So we're going to show you how to own nothing, but have it all being able to be own nothing, but control everything. We'll show you how to wrap everything you have in a complex trust. The man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Brian Bean. 20 acres of land purchased. Atlanta, Georgia. Anybody that knows anything about Atlanta, Georgia, know that you cannot find 20 acres of land with a lake and ducks and ATVs and a boat and another house and all of this other stuff and be able to purchase a property in Dubai. He's now purchased his 5th piece of real estate. He's in the top 5 income earners. He produced $5 million residual ring club earners. My question is, who's going to be number 6? Who's going to be number 6? This guy right here. Who's going to be number 7? If you're going to be one of the next $1 million residual ring club earners, put me in the comment section. You guys got to start claiming this. But able to purchase a condo on the 15th floor in Dubai. Top income earner, fastest growing organization within the Make Wealth Real family. And when I tell you guys, real people with real results, this is literally a screenshot of Brian's back office. So all of the leadership bonuses that we talked about, $30, $30, $30, $100, $30, $1,000 a day in daily guarantee. This is actually an old slide because he's even past $1,000 a day daily guarantee. I see the me's coming in the comment section. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. If you claiming it, keep them coming. Brian, look, building an amphitheater, right? Building an amphitheater where he'll be able to speak and train on his own property. See, I'm stepping up now on the Zooms and things like this, so I get all of the dust and the nerves and stuff out as well. Because one day my mentor is going to allow me to stand on that same amphitheater and teach this information to the masses. But the biggest thing that he's doing is he's inspiring everyday people to know, to believe, and to dream that anything that you want, you can have. All you got to do is upload some documents. So my friend, my time is just about up, right? So you've seen how simple this is. We understand freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior, right? You heard some amazing testimonies. You've seen results. You listen to everyday average Americans that are living out their dreams and getting themselves on a path to becoming as wealthy as they can possibly become. There's only one thing left to do, and that's to make a decision. Right now, you have to decide, do you want all the money or do you want some of the money? I have a saying that I tell everybody. Will today be day one, or is it always going to be one day I'm going to get started? Get with the person that invited you to the Zoom or to the stream y'all here and let them know if you're number one, you're ready to take advantage of all of the experts and you want to put some gas on it because you got a big mouth and you're ready to go tell and help your community get themselves out of poverty. That one-time $100 upgrade fee and then $149 there on out allow you to take full advantage of our world-class compensation plan as well. Or if you're number two, you don't know if you really want to tell anybody yet, but you still want to have a team of experts doing the work for you. Let the person who invited you know whether you're a 1 or a 2, and they've got a game plan, a link, and a spot for you to go ahead and get you started. Let me be the first to say, welcome to the best days of your life. Get back in contact with the person that invited you guys out, and I'll see you guys soon. It's Coach D out of Chicago, Illinois. Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Have a great night. God bless. Peace.